This is Gordon and Emma. This is my Uarts graduate application video, and this is my student for this video, Jess. And we had one guitar lesson already, and I showed you how to play the riff to Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd and some of the chords. And you showed me already what you've been doing, and it sounded good. Can you just play the beginning and hum along if you want, if it's easier? It's okay. Yeah, you can just play the chords, you know, where the singing starts. Up there. She showed me this earlier, and you can get through the whole song just doing it like that. And what I want to focus on today is like how to like break it up, and so it's more rhythmic, so it's not just like one chord ringing out until the next chord starts. And so you're gonna have to practice this like on its own and everything, because like you're still getting the shapes of the chords and switching that. And this will like kind of force you to have to do that quicker, but it'll be worth it once you like get more strumming. And I'll give you an example. And the thing about strumming the guitar, and she's actually using a pick for the first time too.
Yeah.
Pointer on that, just find your own way to hold it that's most comfortable. Just make sure that you have enough grip on it so it's not going to fall out or change shape on you as you're playing it, And when it comes to strumming guitar, basically you just take space off of one rhythm, and then you can just vary that throughout the whole thing. And I'm pretty sure in that song it's like this. When he rings out that chord, he's already stating the fact that that's pretty much the rhythm of the strumming it's going to go with. So just try. And just focus on when it's going up and going down. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down.
Do you hit all the strings on the
I mean, it's all up to you. Just experiment with the sound, because you can get a lot of different sounds. You can get it's the same, rhythm and same structure, but you get a different sound than if you do it at the first strings. But for right now, yeah, just focus on strumming the whole thing, all 6 strings.
And you did that on the C?
G. Try to down, up, down, up, down, up, down. There you go. And then here, clap the rhythm. It'll be like bum, 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 bum. Close. Perfect. Do it one more time. Alright, so that's the main rhythm that you want to be going with as you're strumming. So try to do it again. Okay. Now that you've clapped it, it's probably internalized a little bit more and better. One more like that. There you go. Perfect, perfect. Alright, now go to the C chord and do the same thing. That's all really good. The only thing I can say is make sure that you're holding the pick more so that, let me see the guitar. To get the best sound, it's better if the pick is aiming straight towards the hole in the guitar. And it's easy, as I said, when you're playing, it'll start to go on the side here. And it's a weaker sound when you do that, So really just focus on the whole. Right in the center of the bell, because there's different sounds. You can try to do it right here. It's a nicer sound, even if it's a weaker pick, That's where it sounds there. Alright, so you got, it seems like you got the strumming down, so take the from C, do those chords and try to like, I'll clap the time for you and see if you can keep that rhythm with the time and where the song would be, you know what I mean? So do it really slow at first, so bum, 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 yeah. Ah, close. Again, just the C to D, because that's really the hardest part. Once you get that, it becomes so much easier with all the other chords. There you go, connecting it. Go to the next chord. Yeah. Perfect. All right, you can stop.
So much different than
yeah, it's different, right? But it carries the song more now instead of just like the one chord ringing out.
Makes a lot more sense.
And so if you want to, do you want to try to sing a little bit or hum some of it while doing that?
With that rhythm?
Yeah,
I can try.
Okay. Okay, you don't have to do that.
Not
right
with
now.
the rhythm.
Yeah.
I can do it with
Well,
just open.
now what we can do is just like try to count those chords and like you can change the rhythm, you know. And so instead of like keep that in your head and have the mindset of that, and then just you can take every different one. Like here, I'll show you. Yeah. Just change it up, and as long as the time is there, it'll be fine. So. Yeah, well, I messed it up, but you know what I mean? Like, just, because that's how a lot of guitar players really go. Like, they'll have like a specific rhythm in their head when they're like trying to comp along with the song, and then to make it more musical, you know, just changes. I mean, it's fun to experiment with, and yeah, the more you do that and the more you explore with it, like I find that that's how you become a better player. You know, instead of me coming and saying like you can do all these different variations, you can find your own, just like in having that set pattern in your head to begin with. Alright, so yeah, have some fun.
So
you don't have to sing right now, and start off with that strong pattern, you know, da, da, da. Oh, and okay, so I think you have enough to like you can really like get into that and like, you know, take it up to different speeds, like go faster, or even like slower. Sometimes it's harder to do things slower. And you also asked me about some chords, right? Okay, so we can settle that. She asked me earlier if we could settle F chord and the B chord, and those are two of the hardest chords. So instead of worrying, I'll just show you one right now.
Okay.
And be the F chord. And F chord is almost like C chord because, you know, it's the 4th of C, and so in the key of C. You know, the second chord in like most pop songs and whatnot. Really. So take the C chord, then you take your middle finger and your ring finger and move them down to the higher strings in the same shape and the same fret and where they are. And with your pointer finger, you already have it down on the first fret on the high string. You gotta close down both high strings. And with an F chord, you don't worry about the lower strings because they'd be out of tune. So just the four highest strings.
What's it called when you push down both the strings?
It's called barring the strings. Like it comes from like when you play a B, you have to use your pointer finger to bar down an entire chord. But you only have to do it with two strings in this one. So first make a C. There you go. You want to strum the C. Nice. Okay. And remember what I told you? Yep, that's right. That's right.
And then these have to...
Come down with both. And you really gotta think about like where your thumb is, because yeah, if it's lower to like in closer to your fingers that are going up, yeah, that looks pretty good. Let me strum that. Remember, just the four highest strings. There you go. There you go. Yeah, and now that you moved your thumb, it's easier to bar those two strings together, right?
Yeah, I feel like difference. Gives me more leverage. Just have to get used to putting it there.
Yeah, and now try to go play C to F. So first play C.
I feel like this is the last four.
Yeah.
That might take me a bit.
Yeah, if you just keep on practicing jumping those two, then it'll be like a little easier for you to jump from F, from another chord, you know?
Yeah.
Baby steps always. Okay. Alright, I think you have enough to practice with.
Yeah.
And also the other riff, and we'll finish up wish you were here. See where you're at with that. Okay, thank you.